by at 3:10 if NASCAR gives them the 1 to go and they throw the green on 3:11 and there's a caution flag. Then we could have another green-white.
Yeah, because we have 5 laps
now,
left.
Once the white flag is waved, just remember, once the white flag is waved, the race will be over. Kurt Busch, you talk about knuckleheads and back in traffic. Here's your championship leader that's worked all day to get back his track position after they ran out of fuel. And he's going to be right in the middle of all of this mayhem in these last couple of laps. And he's got the most to lose of anybody, probably.
Absolutely.
The one advantage that the leaders have is they will restart in a single file restart. They will not have the lap cars on the inside. Dave?
Well, down in turn 3, Jeff Gordon says they better hurry because it's getting ready to rain. Down here in turn 1, it's already begun. Biggest sprinkles we've seen in quite some time down here, guys. Matt?
Oh man, that's another mix. Matt?
BP, Dale Earnhardt Jr. getting impatient, wants to get this started. It's getting darker and it's starting to sprinkle. Typically, spotters are positioned at the start-finish line, but here at Phoenix, they are high above the grandstand on top of the press box down in turns 1 and 2. On the last restart, Steve Mill, who typically calls the restart, waved off and threw it to Tony Eury Jr. because he could not see the flag. It is starting to get that dark out here.
The intrigue builds.
Okay. Well, that's right. They're not going to. They can't get the green and white. They'll get the green and then the next time the white. So they may run one extra lap.
Yeah, there's going to be overtime here.
Yep.
So the field rolling off now. The red flag has been rescinded, and the yellow back out once again. Pit road is closed.
There you see the chase for the NASCAR Nextel Cup. Kurt Busch currently with a 36-point lead. Junior, then 47. Boy, would he love to have that finish at Atlanta all over again.
Yeah. I'm just stunned as these 8 races have unfolded in this inaugural chase for the Nextel Cup at the twists and turns and ups and downs. Who'd have ever thought that so many of these guys would ride such a roller coaster through these final 10 races?
It just shows how competitive this sport is right now.
And I think it also shows these guys are going for the wins. They're not point racing as much as they are going for the wins. And when you go for the wins, when you get up on that edge, you sometimes fail and the car falls out of the race, as it did Kurt Busch last week.
Which gives us very exciting races.
Yep.
The last 10 races.
Pit road's going to be open this time. Don't think we'll see many takers, but it will be open, and then we'll get ready for the restart and a final couple of laps to the checkered flag. Dale Earnhardt Jr. finishing 33rd. The last 2 weeks, his problems late in both races, all inside the final 100 laps in Martinsville. He had 3 separate problems that wound up putting him out of the race. Then in the final laps in Atlanta a week ago, he was racing for 3rd position, crashed after bouncing off Carl Edwards with 13 laps to go, in that race. Finished 33rd, trying to get back in the thick of his championship hunt with a win at Phoenix.
But the point was he was trying to win the race in Atlanta. That's why he was going for that 3rd spot and running so hard.
Here you see Dale Jr. just try to squeeze up in front of Carl Edwards, and there just wasn't enough room. Took the blame himself. He also took himself out.
And that's an important point to make, because the substantial Dale Earnhardt Jr. fan base, there were a lot of anti-Carl Edwards sentiments floating around this week, and Jr. himself said, hey, my fault.
That was not Carl Edwards' fault, and Jr. will tell you that.
So Jr. with a chance to pick up his 6th victory of this season and his 2nd straight here at Phoenix, but he's got to hold on for a final couple of laps.
Hey, Matt Yoakum, what's going on down there? What are they saying?
Well, Steve Meal just told Dale Earnhardt Jr. that obviously somebody did not give the thumbs up because they've waved off the restart. Jr. vocal says, it's good, let's go. Now they're getting the 1 to go.
All right.
Just a final radio check from the race control down to the pace car driver, Brett Bodine, to confirm that the track is clean and in good condition for this final couple lap shootout.
Rodney Wise giving the signal. All the cars in single file on this restart. All the lead lap cars, all 24 of them will be nose to tail, and then the lap cars.
As vulnerable as Jeff Gordon looked in that last run of race, let's keep an eye on Ryan Newman, the 3rd place car.
Exactly.
can make something happen here. If he gets by Gordon quickly, he might get one shot at Junior. So a little overtime in NASCAR racing. The green flag, run a lap. The white flag, run a lap. And the checkered flag to finish the race. Earnhardt Jr., Jeff Gordon, Ryan Newman, 3 of the 10 championship chasers in the top 3 spots. And leader Kurt Busch, as far as the points are concerned, in that traffic in 10th, kind of in the danger zone.
And you think the drivers had adrenaline earlier? Nothing compared to what they're feeling right now.
Okay, looks like Junior gets through the gears without any problem.
Getting busy back around 4th spot. Casey Kane trying to squeeze up on the outside of Harvick.
Junior gets away. Newman with a run at Gordon for second into turn 3.
He drives on the inside. Gordon has no choice but give him room.
Whoa, Harvick runs Casey Kane way up the racetrack.
White flag, final lap at Phoenix.
And Junior's loving this. He's looking in the mirror going, whoopee.
Newman and Gordon for second with the pack stacked up behind him while Junior gets away.
Wow, that's good stuff right there.
It's ever good stuff.
Newman was just sliding that car up off the corner, but 24 car looks like he's got enough. Keep second. No, not that time.
After 2 straight 33rd place finishes, Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s championship bid is back on track. He wins at Phoenix. Newman edges Gordon for second.
Jimmy Johnson comes back to finish in the 6th position. What a comeback by that crew.
The fans got their money's worth of that last 3 laps.
Another win for Dale Earnhart Jr., Matt.
Well, Tony Eury Sr., he was trying to lobby to come in for tires, but you called him off.
Well, we already pulled that off one time at Richmond, and everybody thought we couldn't do it, but these lap cars are so bad, man. You just can't race. You get back there at 12th, 14th spot, you just can't race. And best thing you can do is get that track position. And I mean, that's good. Your tire they got here is great. It's been great, all year long, and it doesn't fall off that bad. So, guys done a great job on the car today. It's been fast all weekend. We just got it a little free qualifying and end up 14th, but it's been a good car. Been happy all weekend. It's been, kind of easy weekend, and we're not used to that. We're used to working real hard to make our cars run good, and this weekend was pretty easy. So thank you.
Got us a little altercation at the pit entry. That's Kevin Harvick and Casey Kane. It's Kevin Hamlin, Jeff Burton's crew chief, and Kevin's former crew chief. Richard Childress' teammate out there.
Those guys were going pretty hard at it there last lap.
Well, mayhem ensues at Phoenix, but cooler heads prevail. Marty, Kurt Busch came back for 10th.
Yeah, I would say it's a pretty outstanding day for Kurt Busch and his team. They had to go to the back of the field 3 times today, Alan. They came back to finish 10th. A very hard-fought day for Kurt Busch and his guys. That was a pretty good rally, Kurt.
Yeah, it was good. It just never lived up to our full potential. I made a mistake early on with traffic, and then the crew made a mistake with running us out of fuel. And then at the end, lap cars just racing side by side on this tight mile. It's cool. It's a fun place to race, to finish 10th and hold the points lead. It's not what we expected, but it was a good day.
Dave?
Jeff Gordon climbing out now. Jeff, close there at the end. Talk about racing the 12 and the 8.
Yeah, I mean, the 8 had, dominant car all day long, and we needed to go green the whole way. It was great pit strategy by Robbie Loomis and all the guys in this DuPont Chevrolet. I'm real proud of them because I didn't think we had any shot at winning this race today. And, we got out of sequence. It paid off for us, and we come home third. Thought I could hold Ryan off there at the end. He got a run. I got real tight off of turn 2, and he got a run on me, and wasn't anything I could do. I tried to race him on the outside, but just, slipping and sliding. So we'll take third today.
Matt?
And Ryan Newman finishes second. Great rebound.
Yeah, didn't know what happened there with that tire, but the guys did an awesome job fighting back. Obviously had a great all-Teltex to win Dodge, and unfortunately couldn't get the junior in time, but he had a great race car. I knew that once he got out front, he was going to be tough to beat, and Gordon blocked me pretty hard there at the end, but we were able to get by him, stay clean, and get the second, which was a good day for us.
Pole sitter finishes second. Marty?
Matt, an outstanding run for Kevin Harvick, who winds up finishing fourth. What was the contact with you in the 9 coming to pit road?
We were just racing hard there at the end with our Jim Goodwin Chevrolet, and he started running into us after the caution, so I just wanted to stop and ask him what the problem was.
It was a good run for you guys and a great recovery.
Yeah, it was a great recovery. Our car was super tight at the beginning, but man, I just love this stuff. It's exciting to run good, and it's just a lot of fun to come out here to Phoenix and have a good run.
Alan?
Dale Earnhardt Jr. has picked up Chevrolet's 21st win of 2004. Chevy congratulates Jr. and the number 8 Monte Carlo on today's big win. No cars dominated Cup racing like the defending manufacturers champion Chevrolet and American Revolution.
And the celebration is underway for the second straight year here in Phoenix. Dale Earnhardt Jr. celebrates with his crew. Handshakes all around. One thing this team knows how to do is race. Another thing they know how to do is celebrate. We got a towel here. Let me take this. Here you go, man. You might need that. Hey, you really didn't need those tires you were talking about, did you?
Well, yeah, I do a lot of talking for no reason. If you ask Tony Jr., that's what he'll tell you.
Pretty much what Tony Sr. said after the race.
Yeah, I just get worried, man. I lose. I cannot control myself inside a race car, and I want tires, this, that, and the other, and I just didn't want to lose. That's the best. I told Tony Sr., I said, as far as covering the field, that's the best we ever did it. We've had good race cars and won races, but nobody could run with this car today, and I didn't want to lose this race.
Tell me about passing Gordon. You even remember it?
Yeah, I just got up underneath him and just gave some throttle. Went up underneath him. He was kind of hurting there. It looked like he was really hurting a little bit, but I got into Casey a little bit one time and let him get him straightened out. And I was like, go man, because he's a little faster. He's a little faster than me at one point. And I was waiting on him to get by to 24, and he never really did. So I got by him and. Oh, Gordon, man, he was a sitting duck. His car was terrible there at the end. He did a great job just to get what he got.
2 to go, Dale. Championship thoughts now?
No, we just win what we can win, and if we get that big trophy, we get it. If we don't, we'll get it next year. There's always another year, and this team don't quit. I'm proud of them. We had I cost us a lot of points last week, and I've been feeling bad about it all week. I really wanted to come back and do something for these guys today. They give me a great car. I could do my job really easy today.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I don't think there's any more enthusiastic winner than Dale Jr. And championship, well, yeah, he's right in the thick of it.
Just 47 back. He's got a leapfrog over Jeff Gordon to get to Kurt Busch. Check out Jimmy Johnson, 48 back. Tight.
Mark Martin lost a little ground today. 2 races to go in the chase for the Nextel Cup. Final results from today's Checker Auto Parts 500 here at Phoenix International Raceway. Dale Earnhardt Jr. with his 6th win of 2004 and his 2nd in the 8 that have been in the chase for the championship so far.
Labonte changed those tires. He was the first car. I don't know. He changed tires, come back to 9th position.
Drivers in yellow, those in the chase for the championship. You see Mark Martin back in 15th today. And you'll see a couple others, 3 others actually, as we continue to go down the finishing field. Jeremy Mayfield with a tough day.
And McMurray will be the last car on the lead lap. Tough break for him, crashing out early, crashing turn 1 late in the race.
Kenseth and Sadler, they really took a hit.
The twists and turns of the championship chase. Boy, they've been big. And what will the Southern 500 bring us next weekend at Darlington? Can't wait to see. Next Saturday, 1 Eastern on TNT NASCAR Busch Series Racing from Darlington, presented by Yamaha ATVs. Then next Sunday, NBC at 1 Eastern time, the Mountain Dew Southern 500 will start with Discover Kart Countdown to Green. Next, except on the West Coast, an all-new Dateline NBC, followed by new episodes of American Dreams, Law & Order Criminal Intent, and Crossing Jordan. Dale Earnhardt Jr. gets his championship bid back on track as he wins today here in Phoenix, Arizona. See you in Darlington.